The history of the Internet, from ARPANET to the digital age. The Internet, a transformative force in modern society, has evolved from a military experiment to an indispensable global network. It has reshaped communication, commerce, education, and entertainment, creating an interconnected world that thrives on instant information exchange. Understanding its history requires tracing its development from the Cold War era to the present day. The birth of ARPANET, 1960s to 1970s. The origins of the Internet lie in the U.S. Department of Defense's Advanced Research Projects Agency, ARPA, which sought to develop a decentralized communication network. The Cold War heightened fears of a nuclear attack disrupting centralized networks, prompting ARPA to fund a project that could ensure continuous communication. In 1969, ARPANET, the precursor to the modern Internet, was launched. The first message was sent from a computer at UCLA to one at Stanford Research Institute. The system crashed after transmitting only 2 letters of the word login, but the experiment laid the foundation for a revolutionary technology. Over the next decade, ARPANET expanded, connecting universities and research institutions, allowing scientists to share data more efficiently. The development of TCP/IP, 1980s. By the late 1970s, multiple independent networks had emerged, creating a need for a standardized communication protocol. In response, computer scientists Vinton Cerf and Robert Kahn developed the Transmission Control Protocol/Internet Protocol, TCP/IP, a set of rules that allowed different networks to communicate seamlessly. On January 1, 1983, ARPANET officially switched to TCP/IP, marking the true beginning of the Internet as we know it. This shift enabled the creation of interconnected networks, eventually leading to the global Internet. Around the same time, the Domain Name System, DNS, was introduced, replacing numerical IP addresses with readable domain names like example.com, simplifying navigation. The rise of the World Wide Web, 1990s. While the Internet was primarily used by researchers and the military in its early days, it remained largely inaccessible to the general public. That changed in 1989 when British scientist Tim Berners-Lee proposed the World Wide Web, WWW, a system for accessing information using hyperlinks and browsers. In 1991, Berners-Lee introduced the first website, marking the birth of the modern web. Soon after, user-friendly web browsers like Mosaic, 1993, and Netscape Navigator, 1994, emerged, allowing people to explore the Internet with ease. Companies recognized the web's potential, leading to the launch of search engines like Yahoo, 1994, and Google, 1998, as well as e-commerce giants like Amazon, 1995, and eBay, 1995. The broadband and social media boom, 2000s present. With the rise of broadband internet in the early 2000s, the web became faster, enabling richer content, including video streaming and interactive applications. This period,